Welcome back to Evening Kickoff. We're your hosts, Isaac and Ben, and this week we've talked about the matchups for wildcard weekend on the fight for Super Bowl 60. To round out the wildcard weekend, we have a Monday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans will travel to Pittsburgh in the NFC wildcard round, with the Texans entering the game on a 9-game win streak and boasting a strong defense. The Steelers, led by veteran quarterback Aaron Rodgers, are looking to end a six-game playoff losing streak and have recently welcomed back key player DK Metcalf from suspension. The Houston Texans, 12-5, will face the Pittsburgh Steelers, 10-7, on January 12, 2026 in Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. This matchup marks the Texans' third consecutive playoff appearance and the Steelers' attempt to break a 6-game postseason losing streak.
Team performance, we have the Houston Texans on a winning streak. The Texans have won their last 9 games, overcoming an 0-3 start to the season. On defense, they boast the NFL's top defense, allowing only 277.2 yards and 17.4 points per game. Key players include edge rushers Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson Jr., who combined for 17 sacks this season. On offense, you have quarterback C.J. Stroud, who has thrown for 3,041 yards with 19 touchdowns and 8 interceptions this season. The Texans' offense is methodical, ranking 18th in total yards per game. The Texans have a strong offense, but the numbers don't quite put up enough. However, their defense will cushion whatever their offense can't do.
As for the Pittsburgh Steelers, in recent form, the Steelers secured their playoff spot with the win over Baltimore with that missed field goal we saw. Ending the season strong with 4 wins of their last 5 games. Obviously, that loss to the Browns, a little surprise to everyone. Myles Garrett with that sack record this year, obviously congrats to him. Key players for this game, quarterback Aaron Rodgers, in his first playoff appearance since 2021 with the Packers, has thrown for 3,322 yards and 24 touchdowns this season. His performance will be crucial against the Texans defense. And obviously, as we know, that Texans defense is lethal. Injury update, the Steelers are mostly healthy, with wide receiver DK Metcalf returning from that suspension, adding that depth to their offense. Screwed my fantasy team over, by the way.
Yeah. Key matchups, quarterback battles, C.J. Stroud versus Aaron Rodgers will be pivotal. Stroud's ability to handle pressure from the Texans' defense will be tested against Rodgers' experience. Defensive pressure, the Texans' defensive line will challenge the Steelers' offensive line, which has kept Rodgers relatively clean in past games. This will definitely be a battle of defenses.
And honestly, if Pittsburgh's offensive line can show up, I think they'll have this in close comfort to a win. I wouldn't say they haven't won. Obviously, that Houston defense is relentless. This matchup, obviously going to be a thrilling contest as both teams aim to advance in the playoffs and most likely play the number 1 seed in the Denver Broncos. And as we know, the Broncos and Seahawks have that number 1 seed and a first-round bye. And hopefully, we'll see you next week for a great set of divisional matchups. And see you next time.